Good morning. I was sitting there in this chair, boom, thinking as I'm reading through the comments, answering some comments. I ventured to make it over to look at some news headlines, and I'm thinking, can this world get any crazier than it already is? Think about it, you all. We're living in a world that has gone crazy. It's so hard to try to even make any sense out of this world. Good morning, Apple Brooks, honey. I'm trying to make sense out of this world, and I'm thinking, Gina, honey, you're gonna wear yourself out because you ain't gonna be able to make sense out of it. Even though there's things that are said that people have prophesied, the Bible prophesied. You look around and thinking, this is even crazier than what's been prophesied. This is even crazier than what some people have predicted is coming. It's like, how can you make sense out of it? The answer is you can't. You can't. You cannot make sense out of this world, you all. If you try to rationalize everything that's happening, you're going to drive yourself batty, and you're going to be joining the craziness of this world. Then they're going to be saying, you know what, you're crazy too. So it's a win and a lose situation, you all. This world that we're living in, I'm just going to tell you, just live your life. Try to remain normal if you can. Try to think rationally up here in the areas that you can. Take care of your own life. Take care of your own self, your family, your loved ones, your friends. Start focusing on that, because if you try to focus on all the externals that we're seeing when we turn on the internet or TV or something, you're going to drive yourself crazy too, and you'll be one of the crazies. You'll join the craziness that's going on in the world, you all. You will. And I'm thinking, I'm not even going to look at my laptop anymore. I answer a few comments on the YouTube, and I don't mind. It's pretty normal comments on there. I don't answer them all or comment on all of them, but the news is, I'm thinking, you know what? This news is getting really old. It's getting really old. We don't want to hear about potential rematches. We don't want to hear about all this and that. No, we don't. We're so tired of it. I'm tired of the craziness. I really am. It's like, how long are you going to play this game of charades with the human population? How long do you think we're going to buy into this game that is being played out and thinking, oh, it's normal, there's nothing you can do about it? Well, you're wrong. There's something we can do about it. We can tune it out. We can be aware of the crazy that's going on in the world and just think, you know what? Oh, that again? Oh, I'm sorry. I got a life to live. I got things I need to do. I'm not going to pay attention to it, because really, think about it now. After looking at this strange anomalies, you don't know whether people are real or not that you're seeing on TV. You don't know if any of this is real. I'm starting to question the reality that's being put out there. And I'm sitting there thinking, is this even a real reality? Is this really happening? Or are they manipulating whoever they are, whoever's in control? Is our reality and our perception, the perception of life that they want us to have, is it truly being manipulated digitally? And in other ways like that, is what we're seeing actually happening? Or are they just like playing with us, thinking, come on now, buy it, take the bait. They got the fishing pole out there, and they got some crazy bait on it, you all. You're gonna eat that bait, they're gonna really catch you, and you ain't gonna last long. Just ignore it. Don't look at that bait that's on the end of that hook, thinking, you know what, I'm not even buying that because I don't like it. I don't like it, you all. So yeah, could this world get any crazier? Could it really get any crazier? Yeah, I'm sure it could. I'm sure it will get crazier, you all, but what direction will that craziness take? Because that craziness could soon turn really serious. It could possibly turn beyond serious, you all. It really could. It could be life-threatening. The craziness could turn life-threatening, threatening our way of life. Well, If you turn on the internet, if you look at the news, it is like threatening our way of life, our way that we perceive life. It is very threatening to us, you all. It's a danger. It is a danger to look at the craziness that's happening. Good morning, everyone. If you're just tuning in, I thought I can pop up out of this chair and I can get on here and say what I'm thinking in my mind. The world's gone crazy. The news has gone crazy. What they report on is gone crazy. But what is highlighted is kind of crazy. Rosie, honey, what you doing, baby? Don't you join the world of the craziness, Rosie, honey. Don't you be doing it. You sit right there and do whatever you want, but she is going to, you come on now. So, danger, 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 Will Robinson. Yeah, we are in grave, we're in grave danger. Yeah, I never even entertained the thought of a world in which we live. I really haven't. I never really entertained the thought that I could click in the news and I see such stuff going on. I'm sure you could have never even entertained the thought either unless you watched movies like that and stuff. Yeah. My advice is to be aware of it and try to live a normal life, okay? And keep your sanity about you so that you can think rationally and intuitively and remain within your spiritual being, grounded in love, grounded in Christ, grounded in God. Just ground yourself. Ground yourself. We really need grounded. We need to have a grounding device on us. We really do. A complete grounding device. If some people could put a physical grounding device on them to keep them, at an even keel, they would do it. They would do it in a heartbeat. I mean, you can have a spiritual one on the inside, but the world's gone crazy. It's gone crazy, you all. Just look around, just pick any area, and you'll see something that's like way, way out there that wasn't there a few years ago, really, a few years ago, probably even longer than that. It just started going, to hell in a handbag. Do you realize that that word was never part of my vocabulary, and it really isn't, and I don't like to use it because I felt that it was a bad word. But it really feels like this world is going to hell in a handbag. It's going to hell. And some people may feel like we're already in a living hell because you're looking around thinking all this craziness, thinking, oh my gosh, if this is what hell looks like, I want to get out of here. I want to go somewhere else and live. Really, think about it. And excuse that, you all. I'm just using like a metaphor or something like that. But it's gone crazy. It's gone crazy, you all. Get yourself prepared on the inside. You got to be strong, spiritually strong on the inside of your being and well-grounded. Meditate, isolate. Isolate yourself from the craziness of this world if you can, while maintaining good connections with people who will raise your vibration through the roof and bust through that barrier of craziness. That way you can escape it. At least you'll find some more sound people like yourself. You will. You're here to help raise that vibration. Well, raise the vibration through the roof too. We are here to raise the vibration on this earth. But did we know that such craziness was to happen? Did we know it? Maybe we were told. Maybe we were told ahead of time before we came to this earth and got into this body. We were told what was going to happen, and were we up for the challenge? If we said yes, we don't remember it. You're thinking, well, I don't know if I said yes to this craziness. Well, you're here, so you're going to have to make the best of it, you are. And it's okay. It's okay, you all. It's okay, but it's not okay what's happening. It's not because, especially we got children. You've got family members. You got, it's hard. It's hard. It really is hard. You don't know where to start. You don't know how to plan. You don't know how to plan. All I can say is we're probably going to end up having to go back to the old ways. think of life when life was much more simpler without the advent of internet. When life was much more simpler. But then we wouldn't be able to see each other like we are right now. It was a harder life, but it was a much simpler life. You didn't have all the invasions of the crazies, the craziness, the crazy things happening. You didn't. We really were just minding our own business. I say the majority of the people on earth were minding their own business, trying to live a happy life, a normal life, and all of a sudden, some kind of an entity-like thing, I don't know, make-believe thing, crept in and started poisoning our way of life on earth. That's right. The poison started dripping in from a gigantic poisonous being. Let's think of it that way. The poison just started flowing through Earth's, I don't know, everything on Earth and in the Earth started getting there and poisoning the people. Yeah. Yeah, put on that whole armor of God, you all. You can do it. Don't take it off. Don't take it off. You need that protection. You do. You need protection. We need each other. We really do. We can use this internet in a good way. We can use it in a good way. We can draw attention to the craziness of this world and urge each other to prepare in whatever way that we can while maintaining our sanity within, because we don't want to join what's happening out there. We do not, you all, because you don't know. I personally, at this point, I don't know if anything I'm seeing on the internet is real. I don't. If it's put out there as news, I don't know if it's real or not, because of how everything is so manipulated. It's like that Wizard of Oz, like the Wizard of Oz, but this is on a grand scale, a worldwide scale. I'm really questioning the reality in which we are being presented. But at the same time, I'm looking at the real world effects that it's having on people on earth, physical people that you see and that you interact with. I'm really worried about that because it's having a real world effect. What's being done, it's literally poison seeping through everywhere. It's driving people batty. They can't even think straight anymore. They can't. Not to mention their bodies, their physical bodies are being attacked. Their minds are being attacked. Their family structures are being attacked. Their workplace, every area, every facet of life is being attacked. The animals are being attacked. The environment is being attacked by the great big thing that's seeping its poisoning all on earth. It's the one responsible for all of it. It is. We need to take it out. We need to take out the source of this poison that's spreading all the craziness in this world and on this world and in the skies. We do. So I am going to go. This is a short video, you all. And I'm going to get myself ready for the day. You see that Rosie Honey has made herself comfortable. Rosie Honey, you can do it. Even though the stove's about out, I'll put another wood on there for you, Rosie, so you can relax in peace, because you're a good little wild woman right now. So I'm going to go, you all. But yeah, I was sitting there thinking about it, and I really do question what we see on the internet. I question what is being said by those who are given a mouthpiece, because is what they're saying true? I would say it's a 50-50 chance right now, 50-50 chance. There's no telling anymore. That's why you need to use wisdom and, yeah, stay sane if you can. Don't go insane. Stay sane. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your morning, you all. Hello there, Deb in New York. That's right, you all. We got to stay strong and solidified on the inside. We don't want to fall apart. That's right. Love you.